Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Terrapins will put total leather and we'll get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game. Quarterback making adjustments. Anderson wants to throw. Rush is on him. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
Nestled just inside that right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Makes the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Moore. At the 35, he's loose. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after the completion. The offense changing the play. Anderson will throw. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Canes are on the move. Motion from the wideout. He wants to throw it again. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. And the Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Fires to the tight end. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Canes. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there in that touchdown catch.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Line gets set, 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Flips it out in the flat. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Snagged in the middle, it's McConnell. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Using the quick game. At the 35, he's got room. Touchdown, Maryland! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Wants to adjust the pattern. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's shot. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Finds his man. It's Moore. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. With the catch, it's Moore. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Anderson wants to throw. He unleashes a long one. And he's got it inside the 10. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Bringing the heat. Trying to find the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And after that 1st down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hurricane. On to attempt to try. Follow the blockers. The the offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Trying play action. It's complete to the left. Turns it on at midfield. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels, fighting off the defender. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gives it on the option. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. After run, now throw. Fakes the grab. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. To the air, it's Washington. Here comes the heat. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
And he missed it. No good. Penalty marker on the field, and the kicker's going to get another go at it. This time a little closer. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And this running back is so...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. On the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Maryland! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And a great job by the quarterback, Reese, making the right read. I got to get that defense to commit to me. Now I pitch it. Running back catches it. I'll take this. I'll do the rest. But it was a great read by the quarterback.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Anderson will throw, using his feet to buy time. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Zips it out to his man. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Skips away from pressure. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking left. Complete on the comeback. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Making side adjustments here. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Dances away to buy time. Unleashes one. Caught on the outside. It's Gilbert. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. Anderson wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Hurricanes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quick completion on the out. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's some pressure. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. Under fire. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Off the play fake on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The give on the inside. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Washington. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Terrapins racing to the line in the hurry-up. Grabbed in the middle. It's White. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On first down, here comes this offense. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Going over the top. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Might be changing the route. They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, he makes the catch. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Throws to the back. Grab near the sticks. It's Madden. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Moore. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Wants to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Anderson will throw. Unloads to the right. He's got it. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The Canes are marching down the field. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. On target. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the outside. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Washington. Pucks it out of the air. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. And the Terrapins in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Throwing right. Pulls it in. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Time to take a shot. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Takes it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Pocket breaking down. He'll try to do it himself. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give him a first down. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Moving out of the pocket. And the defense forced the quarterback out of bounds before he could get rid of it. Had to take the loss. The Hurricanes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Blasted as he lets it go.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
Fires to the right. Another incompletion on third down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Nice to have the doink work in your favor every now and then, off the left upright and through. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to throw, it's Washington. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And it's picked off for the third time today. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Miami! What a play! Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action.
Turning it on! Made a defender miss. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Terrapins headed quickly to the line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's White. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at him.
He's loose. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Inside the 40, the 30, the 10, touchdown Canes. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Just one moment and all of a sudden the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Terrapins come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need speed.
Lost one deep down the right side. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Looking downfield on first down. Extending the play. All kinds of time before he fires right. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Canes decide to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Makes the catch. It's McConnell. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Tight end now in motion. Off play action on first down. Finds a man in the middle. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Terrapins come to the line in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. 3rd play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast.
And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Racing down the left side. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Hurricanes! What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Wants to throw. It's Washington. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's fourth down. Will they bring out the punt team? The Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Starts to scramble to the left. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Looking downfield, it's Orlando. A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Gets the back moving. Wants to keep it in the air. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long one. Well, players don't really like kickers, but if this guy bangs through this 60-yarder, he'll be the toast of the team. No good. Because no game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Looking to throw on first down. Working the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Oh, he's got a chance. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Terrapins come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. It'll be a run on third and short. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Terrapins look to keep this drive humming.
That's a first down for the offense.
Quickly to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll run play action. Rush is on him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Quick strike complete. There he goes. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. Red pass, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off play action. Bringing the heat. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Boy, how about the big boys up front?
Touchdown, Terrapins! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Number 88 in the end zone.
And he makes the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Charlotte took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to the Queen City. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. From the gun, running back gets to give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. To the air, it's Washington. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. Breaks the tackle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback, rally to the football, gang tackle, and you're going to win this game.
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Breaks into the open. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Canes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it to the right. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away.